Well, hey everybody, how's it going?
I'm not Ben.
I'm not Kelly, and this is Ben and Kelly Don't Go to the Movies.
Well, nobody's going to the movies right now. As we talked about our last episode, theaters are closed.
That's why, and we are the ones spouting truth first. We started this.
Well, at least you get to see trailers with us because you can't see them anywhere else. Well, I guess you could if you look for them, but
there's a lot of places actually.
yeah. First up, this is actually the first movie to be simultaneously released in theaters and on home digital by a major studio.
Well, yeah. I mean, you want people to see it.
Right, and right now, you're not going to see it in theaters.
You don't know. Maybe I have a theater, Kelly.
Oh, you have your own home theater?
You know, there were those people that were like renting out entire movie theaters to watch Star Wars or whatever.
That's
so they could
true.
just watch it by themselves. That could still happen.
Those are the same people that are getting tested for COVID.
I don't know.
Because nobody else gets one. Okay, that's another subject. We're talking about Trolls, also known as Trolls 2 World Tour, the sequel to the animated film with Justin Timberlake, Anna Kendrick.
Yeah. I'm glad they kept the voice power in there. It was fun before. I think it'll be fun now. We'll see.
So they're on a quest to look for 6 different troll tribes.
Kelly,
what?
Let the trailer talk.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Once upon a time, there were 2 trolls. They saved the world. Pretty cute, right? Not to me. I'm the type of cloud that goes for this sort of thing. Anywho, what Poppy and Branch didn't know was their world was a lot bigger than they thought. A lot bigger.
There are other kinds of trolls. Our ancestors created 6 strings, each for a different type of music. Rock, country, techno, classical, funk, and hip-hop.
Tiny Diamond is my name. Come straight from my daddy's name. My body's made of glitter, and I'll throw it in your face. Peace and love, Tiny and Daddy Al.
There's a world full of other trolls. How different can they be?
I'm gonna unite the 6 strings. By the end of my world tour, I'm gonna turn all the trolls into rock zombies. Rock and roll!
We'll overpower them with glitter.
She wants to destroy us. We need to unite the trolls to save all music. Let's sing them the most important songs in the history of music.
This ought to be good.
Yo, I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want.
So who let the dogs out?
You suck! I knew it. Who let the dogs out? Too far.
Who's ready to rock?
Prepare for battle.
Let's go save the world!
Oh, I can stop the feeling.
How are we gonna hug our way out of this one?
I will protect you no matter what. Pinky promise.
You can't go back on a pinky promise. A pinky promise.
A smooth jazz troll? I'm being paralyzed by its smoothness.
I can't feel my face.
Wow. Okay. So
Definitely nice kitty fare, I'll give it that.
I think it is ironic to have a movie about musical genres that are being overpowered
By pop?
by pop.
It kind of is, isn't
it's
it?
not by pop, it's by rock. And I'm like, are you kidding me? This is Words is like if they made a movie about how Native Americans were pushing white people out in 2020.
True.
It'd be like, how do you think we got here? I don't know. I've been through so much reality TV about music and top 40s going to bad places and
right.
I mean, I like pop music. It's not as a teenager I was like, oh, pop music sucks, blah blah blah, stick it to the man.
Right.
But while there's very, very talented people there, the business behind it, I mean, looks kind of like the chick with the eyeliner.
Right. Well, I grew up in an era when pop music was king, and it was kind of an amalgam of the different genres.
Yeah.
And in the late 80s, when I was in high school, that is when they started narrowcasting, so to speak. And so I actually kind of went backwards and listened to my parents' music when I was in high school. I was a square. Still am, but
Yeah. Weirdo. I kind of got lost in how ironic this trailer was.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, definitely good kiddie fare. Would you go watch it?
I mean, if they had anybody other than pop artists featured in this, I would be kind of interested. I think just on principle, it's like you're trying to make a movie about musical diversity, and your idea of diversity is Justin Timberlake and the late night show guy. I'm kind of like, yeah, you don't have any rock artists or folk artists or country artists in this, do you? No, you don't.
Truth of the matter is, we're going to watch this because of Marley here.
Oh, that. Do I have a choice? No, probably not. Okay, these movies are fun, and the close-up with the jazz troll.
That was funny. That made me laugh. Yeah.
That's my summation of the Trolls movies. They're just so visually like, whoa. It's just enough fluff pink cotton candy going on that you're just gonna have fun.
Yeah. So just
but I'm
grab the
morally
kitties,
opposed.
make some popcorn, and enjoy.
Yeah, I'm gonna be repulsed and really upset, but I'm gonna have fun.
Okay. Up next, one that's not so much for the kiddies. It's Charm City Kings.
I mean, it sounds like it's for the kiddies.
Growing up in West Baltimore, teenage Mouse feels the fierce pull of different forces between an ex-con, a detective.
I gotta start the trailer now.
Fine. Why don't you ever let me finish talking?
Yeah.
You new to Baltimore. You gotta go to the ride.
The ride?
You don't know nothing, do you? The ride. Every Sunday in the summer, everybody with a bike show out. As bikes far as you can see. Hold the bike back, a wheel. Stay straight up, so it look like the hands of a clock when they hit midnight.
What's that?
That's Midnight Click. They got the best bikes, the best tricks, the best riders. They just the best. The splits. Midnight Click legend.
So that's who you want to be down with then?
You know damn well the Click ain't getting down with no 7th graders. Last year I was just Miles. This year I'm finna be MNC Mouse. I'm finna be with the Click, and nobody gonna stop me.
Y'all trying to chill with the Midnight Click, huh?
I can't even get the bike started.
Work!
Click ain't gonna respect you till you pulling up on a new bike. This ain't a charity, but you could rebuild it if you want to earn it.
What about my friends, though? I'm not working for free in no auto shop. That ain't even how you go about getting your own bike in Baltimore City, yo. How you do it then? Like that.
Y'all ready to get down with the Click?
We can figure something out.
It's already figured out. Do exactly what I say, and you won't get paid.
Where you get all of this? Working.
I lost one of my sons to these streets. I ain't finna lose another one.
Where you been at today? I will lock your ass up.
When you down bad, you really find out who in your corner.
You okay? Haven't been answering my calls.
I don't need you. I don't need anybody but me.
You need to be more wise about who you make your friends. Son, your brother should have been better at.
Don't give up on your dreams, Mouse, because they don't get no easier to hold on to.
You know what a second chance like for people like me and you? People like us don't get no second chances, Mouse.
Wow. Okay.
So, from the gist of this, he's saving himself from gang warfare with this bike club?
Yes.
Or is the bike club causing gang warfare? I wasn't quite sure what was what.
I'm pretty sure that's the gang warfare part.
Okay.
It's like Fast and Furious with 2 wheels.
Okay.
Except I actually would watch this.
I would too, actually. This looks pretty decent, and it looks like it takes a serious tone to it.
I feel like the people in it are delivering.
Yes.
In fact, the part about this that I'm most blown away with is that kid is really selling his role.
Right.
And I'm like, how old is he? Like Anakin Skywalker, I was like, I think I could beat you up.
Right.
Like, you're not so tough.
You're not so
the
tough,
chosen
and you're
one.
basically an Olsen twin in a cruiser.
Yeah, this kid looks like he's legit fighting for his life on the streets.
True.
I am interested to see what happens.
I am too. So, yeah, I'd take this one up.
I think he's the most concerned I've been over any of the people that we've been. We saw a kid painting with radium. We've had people kidnapped.
Right.
There's women going out for justice against terrorists.
You're right. The trailer actually made you feel a little bit for this kid.
I would say I'm the most emotionally attached to this trailer out of any of the trailers we've watched thus far.
You mean more than Trolls?
Well, okay. That was a big emotional response, but I don't want to watch it either. So.
Okay.
I actually want to watch Charm City Kings.
All
We'll
right.
put it that way.
I do too. Coming up next, it's our streaming classic. It's The Bodyguard on Amazon Prime.
Here. I'm going to describe it ad nauseum to everybody using words.
Well, you don't need to. It's the Whitney Houston, Kevin Costner classic. I would say it's a guilty pleasure.
Sure. And we have a trailer, so we don't have to describe it.
Let's watch it.
Frank Farmer to see Miss Marin.
What?
Alexander Graham Bell to see Miss Marin.
All right.
Bill said he used to be with the Secret Service.
That was 2 years with Carter, 4 with Reagan.
Reagan got shot.
Not on my shift.
All my colors for you.
All right.
You don't look like a bodyguard.
This is my disguise.
Well, his timing's good.
Henry, I've spent a lot of time guarding people all over the world, and I found one thing to be true. No matter how incompetent the assassins, no matter how much they miss their target by, there's one person who always gets hit. Who? The cocky black chauffeur.
You afraid I might get picked off in my snazzy running suit?
No, I'm afraid that I'm gonna have to jog with you.
Someone was in my house? Wait a minute, someone was in my house?
Everybody's afraid of something. That's how we know we care about things. When we're afraid we'll lose them.
How about you, Frank Farmer, out there on the edge?
Rachel, I don't want to get confused about what I'm doing here.
I'm not confused.
You pay me to protect you. That's what I do.
Then what is it?
I'm afraid of not being there.
Okay, there we go. That was amazing.
That was, I actually will admit I watched this recently. You had a date over to the house and you fell asleep, so I ended up watching it with her.
I mean, it's a good show. I could see how this would be a crowd pleaser.
I'd call it a guilty pleasure, maybe.
I mean, I wouldn't feel guilty. What you should feel guilty about is dressing like Kevin Costner in this film.
Well,
That guy had enough dad clothes on to choke a horse. Every outfit, I was like, holy crap.
Right.
Hello, 90s father.
But if you look at his haircut and whatnot, this film was actually written as a vehicle for Steve McQueen and Diana Ross like 20 years before this film actually came out.
Oh, okay.
So I think that was his homage, his little Steve McQueen haircut.
Okay. Well, he certainly has rocked the 90s attire. I
Right.
will say Whitney was timeless as heck.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
watching this and I'm like, oh, she really had it.
She really did. She was beautiful, talented.
Yeah.
Lost too soon.
Yeah. I got to say, it was kind of I don't know. I've seen a lot of singers in movies, and it's cringy. It's so cringy.
Right.
And
Britney Spears and Crossroads, anyone?
I don't know if she's going to be. I mean, she didn't get an Oscar for this, obviously, but.
Or did she?
I don't know.
I don't know either. But I think the music might have won some stuff.
Sure.
Great soundtrack from Whitney Houston. You can't deny that.
I will definitely say, as much as she looked and sounded, or looked timeless, or the synth on it definitely dated the movie hardcore.
Well, it's Whitney, though. It's classic.
Yeah.
How dare you?
I feel like they could have just used a piano, like a unplugged classic piano to do that bit. It would have been kind of rad. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you're right. I'll admit you're right on that.
Okay.
So thank you for joining us for this episode.
Yeah.
Join us next week.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
Marie, go movies. Yeah, I am. Okay, I'm on to. I like it. We're all fun. Yeah, I'm home. La la la. I'm not going movies. I want to say home. Ben Carey, say home. Yeah, you do. I know. Da 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 da.